in hot order, in rough, but him a no criminal. Them never fi kill him so. Because those police, that policeman what killed Buju yesterday, if she will have a relationship with the community and know Buju, he don't know say Buju full of some out. So he only shoot her. And this officer not supposed to go on pure interdiction. If he fire from the force, and he must be charged for murder.
And the people them send out the video too quick. They shouldn't guess because we wanted the police version first. Yes, we wanted the police version first. Then the people them now use them brain. They love social media too much. They don't know when to act. You see the police jeep come and park up right here. Right? When they park up right here, when Buju drive out now, then turn the vehicle cross the road. When they turn the vehicle cross the road, Buju them must stop.
Then I know say after that Buju come out of the vehicle and go to the policeman and I tell the policeman say, just give me a ticket now. Give me a ticket. He said, no, me I take up the car. No, me I call the record right now and take up the car. Buju said, well, me take the car for no and take it. You know say after Buju didn't know, have him phone and look for the papers work. He tell Buju say, come out of the car, lock off the car. You know, so as Buju lock off the car, like he car never lock off or nothing. Or in a no park or nothing. But just like lucky car, you know, say car go move one look away. Right? It's not like say Buju go drive off or nothing because he know Buju and he know where Buju live. Anyway, after that now, me see man just give Buju one shot and Buju hold in chest and just drop back so. And then put Buju in a vehicle, grab him out and put him in a police van vehicle. If vehicle not lock, Buju drop out down a police station down there so. And then take out Buju and dash him back in there. Then come in our community where we build back. We as promoter, we build back a community and no police build back this. We as a promoter build back a community. One time we couldn't go certain place in Granville. We can go anywhere in Granville and I feel no way. The peace cannot come back right now because all them kill Buju. We are mourning. We are mourning out here. I feel a way. It hurt me, broken. I feel a way, it broke me heart, it broke me down.
She was marked for death. Because in the Mother's Day incident, she picked up a spank shell and put it in her whatever, and then what she put it in front, and the police wanted that she never give it to her, give it to them. Yesterday, the same policeman came back and attacked the girl. And said, you remember what happened the last time? So she was marked for death.
This is a very strong allegation.
I am telling you that the police said, you remember what happened the last time? So she was marked for death. We're going to have a meeting with the Indicom and the police. They are to assure people that it's best for them to give statement to the Indicom and the police. Make sure that see what they talk, what they see. That's the only way we can get justice out of this latest shooting. And I'm saying to the people, just be calm. Don't come back there and do demonstration because the police has taken a swift action yesterday by removing the police.
You understand what took place?
Oh, me understand what took place?
Yes.
One thing me know in a life, I me tell you this. Man never try if come to take for me life, me I go try defend for self. And if a man do none of me pitney them nothing, whether your name Jesus or your name, when see the next disciple your name, or your name, any one of them that see disciple them and I go spare you. As long as me can move to you, and that me say.
But anyway, the girl in the vehicle same way, frustrated everything.
Yeah, man.
And up on the steering. He's up off of the brake, the van run a little bit. So you run a little bit, police in front of you. You know, threatening life.
No.
But in fire. No! Shoot in the vehicle. Left chest, shot that thing getting.
Me not hurt.
I feel over here, sir. What you fire for? What the girl do for your fire? What she do for your fire? You don't tell her to step out of the vehicle. You don't tell her to shut off the vehicle. You just stop the vehicle. and ask for your papers, and you get license. Someone know what trigger you make you shoot the girl.
So the commissioner have to deal with this one seriously.
You know, very serious. We never come on this, you know. We never come speak on this, you know. But this one, it hurt. Others hurt, you know.
Yes.
Then tell lie on others, you know. But this one, when we see, very much hurtful.
What you think the people in Granville want coming out of this?
Want justice, serious justice.
Yeah, but in what form? What is justice?
Bring the police. Yeah, somebody have to stand up. Somebody have to pay the penalty for something like this. They understand, say, they not come do something like this again.
So whoever the policeman is, him and the people them who are the other officers with him has got to stand some kind of a punishment.
Yes. After, of course. We got to be some justice about this one. Very serious. We're not skin teeth about this one. This one is very serious, uncle. Hurt, cold-blooded murderer, shoot the woman, just so. Come on, man.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force has already interdicted the officer involved, and Indicom has launched an investigation. However, the Jamaican people deserve more than procedural announcements. They deserve truth, transparency, and accountability. What is especially alarming is the confirmation that none of the officers on the scene were equipped with body-worn cameras, despite repeated assurances from the government that hundreds of these devices had already been secured and deployed. The killing of Latoya Bulgin raises broader concerns about the protection of women, vulnerable citizens, and the constitutional obligations of the state. No Jamaican woman should lose her life under circumstances that leave the country searching for answers through cell phone videos and social media clips. I therefore call on the Honorable Dr. Horace Chang to immediately address the nation and provide a full account of the government's position and actions regarding this matter.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
The amount of lies them tell we when we little bit, somehow we still little still. But preparation is key. We're supposed to prepare for do this and prepare for do that. Nonsense! Preparation is a lie to postpone action. Be bold. Take action right now. No matter wait for no green signal. Life tests you and peril you in trouble. Not to fail, but to create a smarter version of you. This chapter is hard, not to make you give up, but to reshape your weak version into a bold one. Your new life will need the new you. Your prayers are going to be answered. And that's why it's all changing. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Yet another Tuesday, I get up and find myself alive. Thankful Tuesday, thoughtful Tuesday, Tiddy Tuesday. Yes, every day above ground is a blessing. Awesome is to be amongst the living. And surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. Wagwan, people no good. Crocus baga sit now go on. Let me say crocus baga thing. Crocus baga something. The police them try pull a fast one. But somebody knock them up and make them know say, me know. Me know say coke still a move. Yeah. Me know say coke still a move. And me know say some man get shift up. Keep back and relax, man. Because if you don't feel like say, me never gonna bring that in the news. You don't make a sad mistake. Remember, as we are going to this country, you know. If nobody else don't know, me know. Nobody safe on this platform. Then watch you go and walk right by Eureka Road in a crossroad now. Or you know Oswald? Oswald Harding, him a 26-year-old. He was shot. Yes, he was shot. I don't know. Only him alone shot, you know. Them shot Blackie too. Oswald and Blackie are part of the two of them get shot at about 6 a.m. That is bright and early in the morning. Oswald claims himself employs nothing but a laborer. We come from 146 Brunswick Avenue, right in a Spanish town. Him is a laborer. Two of them now, they're at the UA hospital, Pam bed lay down. If them end up dead, me I go come back, come, me couldn't know. But watch you now. Me I know all the reason. Because me need to know. Are we at a point where we're saying enough is enough? Or we're at a stage where it's a female that died, right? We'll call her for what she is, not what she put out to the public. Alright? Because what she put out, not nothing to do with me. You don't know something like them people already? Nothing to do with me. But we'll call her for what she is, what she was born as. So because Latoya dead now, we have the public outcry, the public rage. The one side thinking, because me attack it as it is, you know. I don't know, me no really business already. We see this before, you know. We see this before, but it was a different gender. Come and refresh on the memory. 3 youth caught on camera, shot and killed by police down away the road. Where was the public outcry? Oh, sorry, we have selective rage. Yeah, man. We have selective rage and selective outcry. We come and we protest who we want to protest for. So remember, so we did see that on video too. Remember, so we did see that. Because a 3 local youth we decide so we don't fight to say nothing down. And then come from the ghetto so we not say nothing, don't it? Alright. We could go down the road now. Down a Clarendon. We look at you name again. We remember him last time. Jemar. We see Jemar open the door, don't it? I see the police them fast with the camera. Then the police them go in the house and kill Jemar though. Where is the same energy when I put in at this? Where was it then? Where the energy there? That's all me ask, you know. That is all me ask, Uno. Where the energy there? Me hear eyewitness attack, and me have to laugh. Based on the video that we watch, and with eyewitness I say, something not add up. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, you know. She never have to dead. Police could have jumped out of the way and say, all of that already. And isn't it moving something from a crime scene? An actual crime? So, track back. The same councillor, brother. When him come talk, what happened? Mother's Day. Why never make mention of that? Why at that time he never make mention of, yo, somebody have the spent shell. One girl took out the spent shell off of the crime scene. Why you never make mention of that? Why you make mention of it? No! Make it make sense. Why you make mention of it? No. Why? 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 Oh, we know why. Because this incident gave the perfect opportunity for us to come out and play some politics. And that means we are going to walk on. Next thing, I mean, adjust everything I see attacking in media. Next thing. Look how them just throw our body and then do this and the body drop out. We've been seeing that. And we can even track back to the youth who dead at Mother Gate. Run on Aniville. When then go some boom and then swing him, boom and drop. Then go some boom, then swing him and then drop. We can go back to run a March Pen Road. But guess what? The woman never dead right there, so. No, woman never dead right there, so a man they dead. So it is okay, no? It is okay when police kill a man regardless of him being a criminal or not. No matter how them want to show them. You no matter how them want to fling them, we are going to look beyond that. But once the gender is different, we are going to come out and we are going to protest. We went to protest because on the claim say the youth have him gun and him surrender. So the first place we might do with gun. All of who they give them like a speech. At no point in time did they come and say, hey, the crime scene was tampered with. We have said the police them tampered the crime scene, you know, but yet still we not say Latoya tampered the crime scene because she picked up the pen gel, she put it in her VJJ, and she gone. Say she not give police. Isn't that a crime? Isn't that what a crime? The police could have acted in a different manner. My girl say, no, wait. Before me reach the girl say, the mass say, Latoya that driveway if you go about her business. See? The eyewitness say, she a put the power in a car for come out. When we see the we lacking her. Shit like this we just can't make up. We can't make up these things that people come and talk, you know. As a matter of fact, we don't come talk. Before that, let me just say it again. The images, when I say Uno appear on a friend, Uno should appear in that image there. Whatever issue she had overseas, that has nothing to do with what happened on Sunday. So you can post she have gun in her pocket, gun in her hand, she have money and she have gonna lie down so and I do this and I do that. That not have nothing to do with what happened Sunday. What happened Sunday could have been avoided on both parts. Say it already and say it again. Latoya could have complain later, and still have her 3 points. The police could have make she go on about her business, catch her at a later date. The police could have jumped out of the road. See so much things could have happened. Both of them could have done things differently. Unfortunate situation that one had to die. Alright, round us up.
My view, I tell you our next flip to this now. Just imagine the policeman stop me and make she lick him down. You hear all the policeman fool. And you hear the people them say if them are in police and somebody do them that, then them prefer shoot her or shoot whoever drive a vehicle. You know? You have to have something to say. Because they're in discipline.
Mr. Andrew, when me hear the conversations Wednesday, I'm trying to say nothing. Because I know exactly that. You know, I got to talk about foot slip. From the moment the police stop your vehicle for go in a park and come out. You understand? If you come out, but your vehicle for in a park, but where vehicle go rev up about, you mad? That endangerment to any police, anybody at all. I could have one little pitney and walk past at the same time. Eh? See, them have to use them brain. Yeah, man, true.
My view, the Jamaican people them too unruly. The regular residents are road, including the police, them, everybody they unruly. You know, so if that go on a foreign, a man ever endanger the life of police right away, them put shot in them and no uproar, no come out of nothing because you're not supposed to do that. And then same people over there in Jamaica go on so indiscipline. When they come a foreign, they adhere to the rules. And it come like nothing. I don't know warm to them. Yeah. Chat. I want to know always remember this what I say, yeah? Every country in the world will enjoy any good benefit right now. At the time when they implement certain policies, it never in favor of the people at the time. Always remember that.
But wait, what you talking about? The vehicle did park, you know, so the video of my view show the vehicle stop and park and the people them come out of it and she decides that she want to drive off. Trump said you have to have casualty of war. Remember Trump tell you it's the price you pay for peace.
Night. So true, exactly the IC agent. And him wasn't in front of the vehicle. Him stopped at the side and hold on on it until I said she must get out. And she decided that she had drive off. I don't know, one shot in fire more than one shot. So with that policeman stop in front of her vehicle and she decided that she had to drive off. She not expect no different. It hot but I just so.
Mix it with X. Who can tell me which part this happened already? Cause this is deja vu to me. Cause this happened in America just for the told last year. Late last year too. When the ICE them killed the white woman. Is a white woman was killed and not never come out. I don't know why. Cause she was trying to run over the police them that them say. The thing is, you know, the police were shoot her, you know, never in front of the car, you know. Him the other side of the car and film statement said she tried to run over the police. So now that the police in Jamaica did in front of the car and she decided to drive off the car and I saw it going on. Not a thing now come out tight. In they come out that one that slam dunk.
So all who go on, policeman and policewoman and everybody right now. So remember, you know, everybody know Jamaican, you know. Say she stop a vehicle and the people them come out. Police never there in front of the vehicle, in the side of the vehicle. So all who go on as home here, some of them have they just chat. So that give policeman alright the fire shot in a vehicle this of them. At that me notice him and them I say right now where me take out sense out of some might say most of them them know what say the man the fire shot in a van because the woman will drive off and lick him down. Remember good, he have a license plate. Him have to do policeman. See even I go movie policeman come out of way cause none man and no iron. So no man no can't talk about policeman turn up in the road and vehicle lick him down how it go. This thing need fit top cause we don't know when one of we see where them a go point in our vehicle. Remember, you know, man, I just they say there, no man. It'll take time till you reach one of we do a step in. One of we do a step it a reach. Wrong or no wrong, gun is a thing where when the fire, it cannot come back. And at that people now see. When the gunfire and they lick anything, no come back, not if you come back for that, you know. Alright, God go with them.
Sharon, somebody have to get sacrificed. Yeah, I mean, it might hurt, yes, but everything is a comply, and complain. Everybody come out of the vehicle and stand up one side. No, she make the crowd boost her up. And scan to my grandmother and say she turn bullbuck and duppy conqueror. So she not take no check. See everybody will boost her up there. I one will lay down on ice now. Who then care to put lay down on ice? She won. May the good Lord go with her, but me not go. Play stupid game, me win stupid prize.
My view, one thing me have to say. She ran for move the vehicle. She should have never moved the vehicle. Once the police stand up there, respect the police. No move the vehicle at all. After you move it, I danger that to the police. Because the police stand up in front of it. I danger. You see me I say? Yeah. The brake light, the turn up, everything in that means the vehicle in there in a park. Boom. She step on the brakes, put the vehicle in a driver and move her. That we see on the video. Choo. So that means she want to lick down the police. Yeah. I saw me look on it. Yeah. Choo.
Good morning, people. I mean, try me on this thing from last night, but you know that try get some more information before me actually send on. And as usual, we just try avoid saying anything either. But you know, I check, I compare this video and the next video a couple of months down the road with ice, and this one even more justifiable because the ice police never really in the road as much, and this man stand up right in front of them. I'm gonna post the video still, and they can look on the difference.
I wonder the same video I watch or everybody else watch. Because the policeman will shoot the lady. From she stopped there, so he position himself in front of the vehicle. Many times police stop me, and none of them ever position themselves directly in the part of the vehicle. But anyways, in the video, she exited the vehicle and went to the right side of the vehicle, yeah. And she had a conversation with the other police officers. When she was walking back towards the vehicle, none of those officers attempted to stop her, as if she was attempting to flee the scene. I don't know what command the officer gave her, or what conversation she had with the officers. But all I know is that as soon as she went into the vehicle, and the vehicle moved about 3 inches, he opened fire. And if all of that was justifiable, as some claim, why was he immediately interdicted? It's the first I hear police being involved in a confrontational, quote unquote, confrontation and a shooting, and the officer involved was immediately interdicted. We don't know what command the officer gave her, because they could have simply told her to move the vehicle, knowing that he was itching to kill her. We don't hear the audio. That is why body cams are so important, because it would have captured whatever conversation they had, whatever command was given. Anyways, just my 2 cents.
Morning group. To interdict the police doesn't mean that the police necessarily wrong, you know. It's to give it clarity to the public that there is an investigation. Based upon the investigation, then go and come to a decision. So them give the public enough satisfaction to know that there is an investigation. That's all.
Alright, my boss. So in them 2 cases there, the shooting was unjustified. That led to the interdiction. So that means that there is something transpired that isn't immediately obvious to us, but obvious to the other officers and the police high command. So this thing run deeper than what meets the eye. We have to stop take things at face value. This thing run much deeper. Yeah. Since the year start, police kill hundreds of Jamaicans. First one I hear interdiction for. So the others no warrant interdiction. But that's another story. The fact of the matter is, if it was just clean cut, there would be no need for further investigation. That man positioned himself in front of the vehicle. He took a stance for shoot. He took a stance to shoot because even when she went towards the vehicle, he didn't move. He didn't move, he positioned himself to shoot. And that's what he did. He opened fire. He wanted her to just move the vehicle. So he would get an excuse to kill her. Because he was positioned far away enough from the vehicle. She could easily turn the steering wheel to the right and go around him. He wasn't right up on the bonnet of the vehicle. But anyways, you always say I support criminals.
In other words, the police I command didn't take a side. Them are allowed to take its process. If you go through a process. So interdict the police doesn't necessarily mean that the policeman is wrong. Because all of the information are evidence what they need to have. Then couldn't get all of that in such a short space of time because what heap of video out there.
There's a whole lot of questions we can ask. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. And nobody know right in that situation. Everybody wrong. Could the policeman have jumped out of the way, make the man go on about her business, catch her at a later date? Yes, he could have. Did he? No. Could the lady have complied with the officers and not move the vehicle? Could she have just gone about her business? Make the vehicle stay right there? She could have. She didn't. Why the hell did she move the vehicle? Why? The moment she take that vehicle out of park and put it in a D for drive, she weaponized the vehicle to use it to endanger somebody's life. And if Uno can't see that, me don't need to have the conversation anybody has anything else otherwise.
Yes, my view. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you miss out one crucial point, you know. What instruction was given to her by the other police officers? Because when she walk off, go towards the vehicle, you know, none of them move towards her, you know, none of them try to stop her, hold her, block the vehicle or anything like that, you know. She could have been clearly instructed to go move the vehicle. And it all comes back to the need for body-worn cameras. Body-worn cameras would have eliminated all ambiguities from what transpired yesterday. Everything is clear as day. But not even that we can get from the JCF. Make it make sense.
My view, you see this way you explain right here, so you can't say it better, brother. You cannot say this part better because several times I used to run taxi and me drive with left police. And several times I see it. Police get licked down. You right down a Discovery Bay there, so I come to Jamaica. Police stop the virgin and police get licked down in a similar situation. So, I don't know, brother. Yeah. I couldn't say it better, brother. Simple as that. Anjo. Pick up yourself now, youth. Can I hear from you?
I can't tell you straight away, see big tough black girl in a full black. And she boots her and she tell her to drive off left them, you know. Me nah ask you. I tell you. That Jezebel there. I see it, she alright now.
Oh, good night, everyone. Good night, my view and my view family. My point on this is, my take on this. Well, me not find it fair whether comply and complain after. To me, well, me not see no really crime. Me not really see no crime in that. You know, see no crime in other situation. They like, for the officer just shoot the woman like that. Like, come on. And you can see say like them when they have a little dispute. It's like she had tell him say she had go drive off or something because you can't see the man did a pointing finger first before he even shooting gun. Like man said, don't move off, you know. And she did a try turn away like for go out pan the clear for drive away. But not deny intention for hit him because you can see say the vehicle did a turn for go out on the road. Like on the not on the road because they already on the road. Like, you know, yeah. But a wickedness, me can't find no, me can't see sense in a this way. Police just get up and a kill people. So every day, life and not something where we can give. Life and not something where you can just blow back breath in a somebody. Me may sound like whatever, but that is just my point on this. A evil, it's just too evil. A evilness that. A evilness whether a man did a drive it or a woman. And that is just evilness because they have license plate. Everything. Them all know the woman face, see the woman face. If it's a case where she will drive off or whatever, put her up or search for her, whatever. But me no know. Me no see reason why him just kill the woman like that. What the fuck? Pardon my language. But it could have been, yo, a wickedness. That's all we can say, a wickedness. Wickedness and God not sleep. And him in himself know say a wickedness in do. Him in himself know say, right now in conscience I kill him. Because he know say a problem in go inna. You understand whether it was a woman or a man because them love to see a shootout and there wasn't a shootout. You can't just want to kill people so because them not decide to comply. What if them believe so them have them own right and them not get their own right from the justice? Cause no justice you can't get from the justice of peace. Because you feel say yeah look justice, yeah look peace and the justice of peace and them not do the right, them not comply either. That not make sense. Me not see why it makes sense.
Still I try to figure out why one drive out of the vehicle with the police not in front of everything that I got. And I could put a spin on it now. What if that policeman was your family? And the woman or the man who saw drive off and lick him down and run over all him foot and mash up him foot? Would you be saying the same thing now? No. It's simple. Police stop, deal the way I deal it and keep it moving. Because if it was a policeman family there on the platform, it's going to be one different outcome. If it's through me personally like confrontation, I'm going to feel like I'm a man if you square off and fight because I know my intention is, you know. I don't feel if I walk and look there and come and tell me say I come circle me tomorrow. Because I will circle a man tomorrow. So before me get to that point, we just avoid confrontation. So some say people do certain things, it really rub me wrong. Whether right or wrong, just diffuse certain situation. The police already stop you. You wait till the bus empty, then you look for the driver with the police in front of it. Again, can't do them thing there. And who I say, what if I didn't follow me? If I didn't follow me? What if the police was your following me and now the police no? Do nothing and woman driver run over on foot. No, him can't work no more. What would be your response to that? Would not say give him the right or not for shoot the person, you know. Even if a man or woman, you know, but what I say is the police in front of the vehicle and the police stop you. This thing with them are run from police and then need to cut it out, man. The man say it, you know, just complain and lodge a complaint. And a lot of times if them just take them time and go court, you know, the judge will throw out some of the charges them, not for the charges them, what the police bring against them in terms of the traffic thing, you know. But them not really want to do that. Them want you someone in the back go drive left them or this and that, and then them react to it. Nah, so the police right or the police wrong, but the police in front of the vehicle. You can't drive off any world anywhere in the country you're going to try that. I see same result of that. It's going to be the same outcome. So if a boots in you get, no take no boots in and do them thing there. If the police are in front of the vehicle on a different thing, make a run feet, but the police in front of the vehicle, you can't do that. Again, now say that indeed for them could move out to do it. All over I say, that's fine. The policeman did and him in the situation. But them for stop this thing with them and try to run from police, because them themselves can hurt people by doing that. As me said, You know people got caught, and sometimes the police them want to waste the time. Them don't even turn up a court. So you end up just get choked. Them really no want to go court. Them not really want to go court for that. So all you have to do is make them do what they do, and then you do what you do. But not drive off, man, because you got to drive off now, you can pick the wrong cross and 11 pick the guess what me now. You got to hear that shit, I might pick that kill it down. Different conversation now. And as the virgin just said a while ago, yeah man, I hear that police that, oh, if I did me, blah, 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 I think she could have let me down, it must be mad. Yeah man, once the table turn on a different conversation.
That's why Jackass get the vision all along, and tell us we're on a level, you see me? The only time some people complain or claim to spit so-called justice are when it knock on feed them door. Once it happen to nobody else, it's fine. So she could have run the van over him and kill him, and then you'd hear the narrative and say, I hear that police that boy all him for dead too, because him should have come out of the road and make the woman go on a shago. Him turn up make she lick him down. You see me? And as I say, if him is a family, if him did get licked down, him family would have ball, him loved ones and him friend them just the same. So, brother, enough cases me go in the front of court and judge run with police. Fling that fur out of courthouse. And then sometimes, some things where when they stop you, yo, are still human being them, you can talk to them, you know. Some of them will understand. But you see, we have too much attitude more while, and we have a very rights, and we just throw it away, we just fling it away because we are look at hype. And we have some people back out with tooth in a supergen and one special, a little nitro, a boots, you know. Yeah. At the end of the day, we becomes the fucking laughing stock. The people now go like to hear the truth, but it's just a harsh reality.
The police, the either police. First of all, they should even stand up in front. I know, care where you see a move. It is not a stop sign, nor a light post. If the person want to drive, make him drive where and go where she want to go. You have a license plate number, you can't find her easy. You know, you can't find it. That's why they build license plate on the vehicle them. So they can find the person who in charge for the vehicle. They can't find the person who drive the vehicle at the same time. They can't find the whereabouts where the vehicle come from. Yeah, in our no when set up in front of a vehicle, it don't make no sense. Or at the same time, the person who a drive off should even drive off. Because when do not make no sense. Just give away your 3 points. Because I know them police are trigger happy. That never make no sense. You should even drive off. You should have just built. You understand? They go two way, but the police them have to use them discretion. Because I know why you there. So trigger happy, man. That never make no sense, bro. Dunce, that's very dunce. If you have money at the police was that very dunce. Use more discretion and use the intelligence, man. Bullshit that, bro.
This how money wrong, yeah. The policeman feel threatened and he fire. She should have never moved the van. She should have never moved the van. And he was standing right in front of the van when she started the engine. He was standing right in front of it when she moved off. He was standing there. I feel like he felt threatened. He was frightened. Because when the engine starts, you can see him look up panar. And like him pine panar. And she still move off. So it's a clear shot that she not care. So either you today or me today. That's what she make up her mind.
Jaja, one thing I can say, at some point, fuck where I go on. People now go sit down and make criminal police, where criminal government no want to regulate and make them accountable, or should I say hold them accountable when they mess up. So make them promise, fuck where I go on. And everybody go sit down and make them shit up, man, come ball on social media. 100% sure of that. So if Mr. Holness don't want to listen, I just so. It's either him or somebody, but fuck you go on. I'm sure of that. Cause me wouldn't sit down and take them thing there, you know. But I could jump out like Chris Royal, you know. Dark. I mean, business matter of truth. But the female relative that me dead night. The police are come with me sure. You must be mad. How can I fuck with that? Come on, man. Cha-cha.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If I did the policeman stand up there and the woman run over him, you got people that say, police boy, that idiot, and tell him that the woman run over him, and the policeman family would have something different to say about that. You see the two different sides? The woman dead, people are have something to say about the police. The police is dead, they might have something to say about the woman. But me ask a question yesterday, and I ask it again. Why when you watch so much surveillance camera and you say, one gunman going to one bar or in one institution and say, nobody move. Why is it that everybody just stay put? But yet still, when police come and try to secure a scene or just get some other people, always open a policeman face. We not pick no side in it, but more often becoming like confrontation, more often white people always do that. Then when them get the shot and the stick, no, all of a sudden the police are wicked. We just want to know. Gunman come in and say, nobody move, everybody stand still. But when police come through, to secure a scene or there's an incident, them open a police face or fight police. Want to know. What's the catch?
Yeah, General, I have a couple of questions based on what you're saying in the first note. Based on the video that we all saw, in your opinion, was the police life threatened? The lady attempt to drive the vehicle in his direction. All right. Taking evasive action by getting out of the. Well, if your answer is yes, taking evasive action by getting out of the way, would or should that have been an option by a law officer, an officer of the law? All right. In reference to your comparison between a police officer and a criminal, I may ask you a question. Which one would you expect to take your life? A criminal or a police officer? In a situation where you are asked not to move and you move. Not that you are attacking any of them, but just by moving.
Alright. Maybe put it this way. But now say the policeman right to do anything. Because the woman turn away from him. We all see that, and him go say the woman I must run him over. My thing is, the people have to stop in a confrontation with the security force, them for stop it. That's all me I say. The police them stop you for a reason. Deal with what them are dealing with, why you try for driver. And again, when she driving, I want to come in and run crossroad and lead on the picnic. What would be the next set of discussion? What would be the next set of discussion? In regards to whether gunman or police, and who to take your life, who you're supposed to show them certain amount of respect for. I remember, at the same police, them I go call. If them in a problem, the same police, them I go call. If problem reach them and them need to call police. So why them not respect the police? Some of the police them out of hand still, some of them go after them feelings, We not dispute that. My thing is them stop you, them empty the bus. Deal it the way you deal it. I hope on a boat and you should take and go, man. See the police them drive off and woman that beat the side of the police, pick up and The people need to cut it out. And I say it all the time, I don't like confrontation. So some people put themselves in a position like that in a confrontation, it always just rub me wrong. Because it can be avoided. It can be avoided. I can't say the police never have a shot at her now. But I know where I'm going to say, because him shot her, him life did in a danger. So my thing is, because me know that, I wouldn't have freaking move. I wouldn't have move, because them are going to use the opportunity to say that is why them shoot. Because them feel like she going to run over him. And them fear for him life and boom, him fire shot. So I could back up now when I go start at page 3, we're going to go to page 1. Where you are go, them stop you, stay right where you done deal with what you deal with. Because we always start conversation from page 3 now. But I'm sure that why she are trying to leave after them stop her. That a page 1, I could start from there so and work our way up. He never have a shot at her because she turned away from him. Same incident in Minneapolis or wherever, she turned away from him. But him are going to use the opportunity. And if you're smart enough and know as a police operator, some people operate when they mean them feelings, or them force and all of them something, don't cross the line with them. Believe it or not, you're on in a lion mode. Take your time, dry it out.
Good morning again, my view family. But my been satisfied yesterday because no care regardless of her personality or who she was before. Look, all I'm saying is that at the moment when they make her first come out of the vehicle, why them never make she stay out of the vehicle, tell the passenger them to come out, and if it's a case where they're suspicious or something, search the vehicle or handcuff her at that moment. She would get to go back in her vehicle. Why make she go back in her vehicle to tell the passenger them to come out and all of that? Me see whole heap of red flag, because then stop the vehicle at first, make she come out. Why they make she go back in there? Why him make she go back in there to tell the passenger them to come out? So him can do what him do. That don't make no sense. Him could have made the whole of them come out from that time. She need have to go back in the vehicle. That's all I'm saying. So if you no suspicious, if you no suspect something with the vehicle at that moment, right? And you make the woman come out of the vehicle at first, why make she go back in there? Why make she go back in the vehicle? That's my question from yesterday. So all the people them kill up on a top, or she that aim for lick police officer, and she have a bad profile which when she they do things or she they do that, them still fucking wrong. Wrong or wrong, right or right. You understand? Wrong or wrong, right or right. So when them did make you come out of the vehicle at first, when them suspect something, them shouldn't make you go back in there. That's all I'm saying. That is my point of view. Then for no say, you make a woman go back in there because obviously you don't know about the woman. You don't know how she stayed. You don't should make you go back in the vehicle. That them should have never do. That them do wrong because obviously you can see some people them unruly bad and you can detain them, but not by killing them in that type of way. They like, come on, what the fuck? We need justice, man. We're not gonna sing to it. Good morning again to whoever you are. But I just want to ask a question, right? So based on what you're saying, right? You're right. Yes, comply and complain after. But what I'm asking is that, right? She did comply at first. Remember seeing the video in that video. At first, when they stopped the vehicle, she's the first one that came out. She was the first one they had came out of the vehicle. So all I'm saying is that at that moment she complied. So why when she complied at that moment to step out of the vehicle, why they had her entered back the vehicle when they could have at that moment, if they suspect that something was wrong, they could have, when she came out of the vehicle at first, they could have let her stay out, tell the passengers to come out of the vehicle also, right? They could also ask her to turn off her engine without going back in the car. Understood? So it never has to escalate the way it does. So that's all I'm saying. Because you're all saying that she didn't comply, but she did comply at first. The moment she stepped out of that vehicle in the beginning, that is comply, because you all see the police that was standing there at first, right? So, and that was a loaded vehicle with a lot of women, right? So if there was something that was wrong, they should have let her stay out of the vehicle, let all the passenger come out and do what they have to do. It never have to escalate that way. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying that you're fully right. Yes, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but this is just my opinion based on what you're saying, that she wasn't complying. But my opinion is that that's a form of comply. The first moment they stopped the vehicle and she came out of the vehicle, that is a comply. Am I right?
You say it already, police stopped me more than one time, And from police roll up on me, just one on all of my glass, man, turn on my light, And throw it a 5 times, and tell me to go on. Because them system in a dep on no bullshit. Police stop man and man crack them windscreen, them side glass and yeah, what happened? And glass dark tint up. So now you give the police reason for start harass you. Not do them thing there. Just do what you do and get moving. It worked for me. It worked for me on several occasions. Even at the United States, police pull me over already. And the minute them pull me, I just roll on every single glass and turn on the roof light. And then look in. No longer argument. At one point the man just say, yo, be careful where you are. Was that like a traffic violation? I may get a ticket for the next one. All me I say is, if you don't know the job, you don't need to stay on the yard. Because there are certain things across the board that so it will happen.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.